Hey, what's up everybody? Morph here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my current best stock bill farm in Arknights Endfield. This is the LC Battery Farm. This one is a really good one. As you can see, there's no stuck-ups, nothing. It's smooth flowing, perfect farm. It's happening really easily and you're gaining around 192 stock bills per minute. That is pretty good. Imagine that in 10 hours. All right. Now, it's really simple to do. Well, no, actually, it's a little complicated if you ask me, but it's pretty simple at times. Our first outpost is in Valley Pass, correct? This is where we're doing the capsule farm. Once you reach around account level 20, you gain access to the Originium Science Park and you gain access to the second outpost. In the beginning, we got the hub. So what I did, guys, so that you're not confused, this one is for capsule farming. The hub is made for raw material farming. It's more for like making raw material into fine material. And then the fine material is now being used to make the final product, which is the LC battery. So if we take a quick overview of this area right here, you can see that it's a well-oiled machine. It's doing the job really good. It's very smooth. There's no stalling, and the reason why is I found the perfect formula for this thing. You're gonna need two feeders or two things that's feeding Originium powder, which is the thing that you need here. Originium powder and amethyst part. One amethyst part and two Originium powder into one packaging unit. This keeps the flow steady, consistent, without hiccups, and ready to go. Now, the problem is you can't forget to maintain your raw materials, right? So, by the way, all the codes are going to be shared. If you're in Asia, you can just copy paste my code. If you're in America or Europe and playing in the US server, somebody in the comments will most likely make a US version of this build and just copy it. And yeah, you just copy paste that one. I'll ask a friend of mine to make it in the USA or something and share the build. One of my viewers. Okay, so you might have noticed that I do have some shredding units here because you're gonna need 5 shredding units to maintain your ori powder to constantly produce batteries. You're also gonna need 4 amethyst part setups or like factory stuff, right? Also, you might have noticed there's this long thing right here. This is called a depot bus. If you want to get a depot bus, which is really important to have for making this build, all you have to do is go to this cat guy, the cat bot, and buy it here. It's worth around 5,000 credits. It's not that expensive. Okay, so like I said, you're also gonna need some thermal banks because the energy just isn't enough. You're gonna have about 300 energy and you need more than that, so that's why I have 2 thermal banks. 415 right now. I can add more stuff to this if I want to, but currently I don't see the point in adding anything else. So that's my LC battery farm area. I want to show you guys my hub, my raw material, fine material crafter thing. Okay, first we have to talk about the raw materials. To maintain your raw materials, your amethyst, your ores, you're gonna need only this area here for the amethyst. Get everything here, it's fine, load it up, and you're gonna be good. You won't run out. But you're gonna definitely need 3 mineral beds for your ori. This one, and this one. So just run the lines and get those spots and you're good to go. You're gonna be fine. You won't run out. What is complicated here, and you'll see it, is my setup for the Amethyst Part Farmer. It's right here. You're gonna need 4 fitting units and 4 refining units. And a little secret to keep it consistent, it's not just you need 4 and then run 1 belt. No. The formula is you're gonna need 2 feeders. You need to feed these things consistently with 2 feeders and 2 belts running into the refining unit. There's a little bit of complication here because there's like a splitter and then there's that thing that goes over the splitter, so that way it can like go through. Don't worry if you don't know how to do this, there are the codes and people will just share it with you. But if you do know how to do it and you're a little bit intuitive with this, then enjoy it. It's kind of fun to make this in reality. In the beginning I was like, man, this sucks, but then when I was trying to make it myself, it was kind of interesting and fun to do. I guess it's like factorial fun. Alright, right here is my armor maker. This is turned off. I don't really need this. You can just interchange the parts here with probably like Furium and stuff like that in the future. And here are my other Ori powder makers. So if you want to take a look at it on the top view, shredder unit, belts that go around, I had this one. This is my, like I said, my armory thing, but it's also my crust maker. So I made like another belt that goes in here to make crust. I turned it off because I don't really need it. You only need crust for crafting like these shredders or whatever. And I just ran out, so I just needed to do something like that. And here is the top view of the fitting, what do you call it? The amethyst part. So it looks kind of crazy, I know, but it's not yet that crazy. It's not super crazy. It's not too complex. Honestly, it's still kind of simple. I bet this thing will go crazy at the end game. So just look out for that. I'm probably gonna make a guide again, and you guys can just enjoy like copying the code or something. Okay, so again, just a quick review. Very important things that we can't forget. These things, Ori, get those, and then the amethyst, get that, and you're good. 4 different amethyst part making production lines, and 2 belts or 2 feeding, 2 stuff that's feeding raw materials with 2 belts running through each refining unit, and just 1 belt over here is needed, and then run it back through here. You'll see that this number is never gonna change. It's gonna be 5.37 forever. My Ori is never gonna it's actually going up and getting bigger, as well as my amethyst is just growing and growing and growing. So there you have it. That is the LC battery farm, brought to you by Morphster. So if you like this, hit that like, subscribe for more Arknights Endfield content, show me some love. This took forever to make. It took about like 2 hours to make. My brain not that big, but we made it work. We made it happen. Whew. Oh yeah, you're also gonna need thermal banks here. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you all on the next one. Peace. Yeah.